2022 and 2023, but seeing all of these titles at once might not be for you. And that is why we are going to chronologically list all of the upcoming movies from Marvel. Enjoy! Number 10. Morbius, April 1st, 2022. The Oscar-winning Jared Leto is here once again to spice things up after his tremendous success with his role in House of Gucci. He is gearing up to become the vampire of Marvel, Morbius, in the movie with the same title. He will join Sony's pocket of the MCU as a biochemist that turned into a vampire after a few experiments he does on himself to find a cure for his illness. And if we go by the rumors that have been spreading like a virus over the last couple of months, Morbius will probably have some kind of interaction with the likes of Venom, Spider-Man, and other characters that Sony has still some rights to, with all of them being part of the same pocket universe as part of the wider MCU. Number 9. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, May 6, 2022. Sam Raimi is ready to tear the multiverse apart, literally and figuratively, as he will be the first one to introduce the horror genre in the MCU with the Doctor Strange sequel, a movie that has been said to possess a little more scary edge to things, eventually being stated as the scariest movie Marvel Studios has produced so far. This will be the Benedict Cumberbatch's second solo movie, or in this case, with him being in the title of a movie as the lead character of the project. A movie that will be full of surprises, as it will entail all kinds of scary, unexpected, and weird things throughout it. And with that in mind, we are surely placing this movie as one of the most anticipated movies of 2022 as well.
What do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories.
Number 8. Thor: Love and Thunder, July 8, 2022. Who other than Taika Waititi to direct the first ever fourth solo movie from the MCU, a follow-up to 2017's Thor: Ragnarok. However, this time with a twist. After being absent from the last phase, Natalie Portman is back again, who will now be playing the Goddess of Thunder, the only way she is able to live after being diagnosed with cancer. A movie that will feature a very strong villain, a god killer named Gore, with Christian Bale in the role. A movie you would not want to miss, as there is a high chance that we are going to see the Guardians, the group of misfits, on the big screen after quite a while now. Number 7. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, November 11, 2022. In the wake of Chadwick Boseman's tragic passing in 2018, Marvel Studios decided to not recast the character T'Challa, which we think was a very good decision by the company. The sequel will also be a director by Ryan Coogler, with the movie set to showcase the bigger picture of Wakanda itself, while also introducing a lot more new characters along the way. Be careful, there might be a cameo or two of certain X-Men members, which seems to be the name of the game in the MCU, since they are finally going to be part of the MCU after all the rights now belonging to Disney instead of Fox. Number 6. The Marvels, February 17, 2023. The first Captain Marvel movie featured Brie Larson in the role of the titular character, and despite the movie making over $1 billion, the fans were underwhelmed, and that is why in the follow-up sequel, we are going to get 3 of them. Brie Larson returning, who will be joined by Tiana Paris as Monica Rambeau and Iman Vellani as Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel. The plot of the movie is not known yet, but knowing that all 3 of them are needed for the threat to come, we should be expecting something big, maybe something or someone we have never seen before, or even the Skrull and Kree's epic war taking place. Number 5. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, May 5th, 2023. Plagued with production issues and the whole drama surrounding the infamous director James Gunn, he is back again at Marvel Studios to helm his 3rd Guardians of the Galaxy movie, who will likely go beyond anything we have ever seen before. And with the new lineup of Thor joining the mix, the band of misfits got a little bit bigger. However, 2 leaders might be too much for the group to handle, which is why we think it is time for a little change regarding the dynamic of the characters, something that would be a very interesting thing to see moving forward. And someone called Nova might finally be joining the long-awaited Adam Warlock, who will probably switch the tides of battle in our hero's favor. Number 4. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, July 28, 2023. Peyton Reed will be returning to direct the sequel of the low-key hit Ant-Man and the Wasp. The 3rd movie in line will probably be the best out of all, as it will dive even deeper into the quantum realm, where the most famous time traveler resides. Of course, we are talking about Kang the Conqueror, or one of his variants, as He Who Remains was killed in the first season of Loki. This movie will probably showcase the villain in his own right, with the movie serving as his introduction to the big MCU and the next Thanos-level threat within the MCU, but now part of MCU's Phase 4. And we almost forgot, there is Cassie Lang, who will probably have a bigger role in the movie and on the rise to becoming Stature, yet another member of the upcoming Young Avengers team in a more distant future. Before we continue, we should mention that these 3 movies have not been given the exact release date, but we think they will be part of Phase 4 of the MCU, with them being the last movies to come as part of the entire thing. And we don't know if they are going to round out 2023, but they will be very close by. Number 3. Deadpool 3, TBA. Deadpool is finally crossing over to the MCU. Not a lot is known about the merc with a mouth, but he is rumored to be part of the upcoming Doctor Strange sequel, with him showing up as a cameo character, officially making him part of the MCU. And yes, the 3rd movie will also come with an R rating, following the pattern of the previous 2 movies of the franchise. As for the movie itself, there is not much going on, so we are not going to dive into any theories, but we are going to say this. He is a big character in Marvel Comics, and we expect him to have a major role moving forward with the MCU. Number 2. Blade, TBA. One of the most interesting casting news that came with San Diego Comic-Con in 2019 was Kevin Feige's introduction of 2-time Oscar winner Mahershala Ali, who will be playing the most famous vampire hunter called Blade, a role originally made famous by Wesley Snipes in a different franchise. Not a lot is known about the movie itself, or if it is even going to come out in 2023 or early 2024. However, we thought we should place him here, as he will probably be the one to start things off, with Midnight Suns team, together with Moon Knight and the rumored Ghost Rider characters that have a lot of connections between them and the Marvel Comics. Number 1. Fantastic Four, TBA. And last but not least, we have the first family of Marvel, the Fantastic Four, who will probably be joining the MCU with their own movie, with the Fantastic Four yet to have the right movie after a few iterations not doing the job. It is easy to get excited about this movie, as it will probably round out 2023 with our beloved family members taking on the big guys in the future of the MCU. And with Spider-Man's John Watts at the helm of things, the only question about the movie is when the movie will release. On a related note, we should also mention that these are dates that can change at any given moment, so keep that in mind. However, we think that most of the movies will surely see the light in 2022 and 2023. And with that in mind, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. Which movie are you most excited about and why? But also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.